Hey everybody, here is health coach Nick here. Just on the bike doing some steady state cardio. Haven't done that in a bit. The other day I ran, but decided to do this. I want to speak to you guys as a lot of you are staying home, especially with kids on spring break. Some schools have it actually extended to have the kids at home. So they're going to be at home maybe next week as well. You're at home, look at all this news, bad news. And the tendency is you're at home, a lot of snacks at home, a lot of temptation around, and you have the kids there, so you have snacks for the kids, so it's readily available. Be mindful during this time of stress eating. Comforting yourself with those comfort foods. I understand it makes you feel better because food is associated with a lot of happy things. As we are young, we associate going to the cinema with popcorn and hot dogs and sweets. And in our adult lives, we have come to gravitate towards those foods because our body knows that will make us feel better mentally. Physically, maybe not as much, but mentally we associate those foods with happy thoughts, getting those happy hormones up and going. But be mindful that, yes, a few times is okay, but if it becomes a habit through this time that you're at home, what's going to happen is, remember, the food that you eat nourishes you and energizes you and keeps your immune system working in tip-top condition. So if you're eating less ideal foods, that's the fuel that your body will need or will use to fuel itself as we are trying to keep that immune system up and keep everything working well. So majority of your diet should be nutritious foods that are very calorie dilute but nutrient dense. So when we talk about calorie dilute, meaning foods that are very low in calories but high in vitamins, minerals, water, fiber, those kind of things. So you want foods, look at them and say, hey, what does this food do for me? What nutrients am I getting from it versus calories? In this day and age, we always talk about, oh, this is a lot of calories, that's a lot of calories. But if you change your mindset to say, the foods that I can get that have a lot of nutrients in them are going to be a lot beneficial for our bodies. So if majority of your day you're having very nutrient dense, calorie dilute foods, then it's okay for you to snack a bit here and there within reason on those comfort foods. But remember, as you're at home and not going out, because of our respect for social distancing and being socially responsible, we're moving a lot less. And so at home, we don't move as much, we don't walk as much unless you're doing training at home. But even then, with your normal training before, plus you're going out, now you've taken out the going out, so your steps are going to be a lot less, and so your daily life activities outside of exercising has gone down. So you need to be mindful because what will happen is body fat's going to come up, your muscle levels are a bit down, and that can add to drop in energy levels and make you feel not good about yourself. Right? During this time, we need to be having good foods that can give us more energy and keep our immune system up. So have your snacks if you need to, but be mindful that what are the foods that nourish you? Foods that are very high in vitamins, minerals, fiber, all the good stuff. And where do you find that? In foods that are less processed. Your fruits and vegetables, of course. Look at it and say, hey, is this highly processed or very little processed? So we consider that whole foods, foods that actually look like what their name is instead of it being processed into something else. So I hope that helps. Be mindful, don't get stuck in that trap of eating foods that make you feel good, but at the end of the day, you're not going to feel good about it. Your energy levels will come up initially, but then they're going to spike and then come crashing down, and you need to eat something else of the same food or similar to get the energy levels up. But if you're eating whole foods, then your energy levels are going to be a bit more consistent, better for your immune system. All right, guys, take care. Hope that was helpful.